Oh, is that what it is? Oh, God.
Kangaroos have 3 vaginas.
No, you don't have that. 10? Like, full sentences in baby voice. I love you, gorgeous. Shut.
That's bad. Is there a problem in the studio with the mics? There's not a problem.
Is that how we're starting it?
Aye.
The Not a Problem podcast episode DOS.
You're going to see Juan there.
No.
Failed Spanish in school.
Soy vegetariana, mi grande,
failed
muy penis.
it in school.
We're fluent. Especially for
problem.
Ibiza.
Didn't it fucking mention Ibiza, run dim.
Nah, but we're back. Episode DOS 2.
Fly.
We're ready to go. Did you see last night?
Aye.
Big boy Declan Rice.
We're recording this yesterday. Declan Rice scored the greatest free kick in the Champions League history.
I was saying that's the best free kick ever. Like, as Roberto Carlos got out on that.
It's going to get underrated because it's Declan Rice.
Nah,
That
I think...
is, like, so good.
I don't think I've seen, like, a more top bins goal in my life.
See that TikTok where the lad, like, took a screenshot and it's like couldn't be more top bins.
Like,
He tried.
literally, the power on it as well.
So good.
Like, no... I reckon you put another Courtois goal and
If
they're
that
not
was
reaching it,
Messi
like...
or Ronaldo, that's like the
Aye,
greatest free
people
kick
are,
of all
like, creaming
time.
the
Aye.
pants over it.
It's better than Messi's against Liverpool.
But because it's little boy...
Ricey.
Ricey.
But I'm seeing Rice as the greatest of all time now, I reckon, after that.
Oh, just 2 free kicks.
Hazard or Salah?
Hazard. If you...
Salah.
We'll have a little bit of ball knowledge
Salah.
section to start it off.
Mohamed Salah.
Why?
Great.
Didn't see...
Unbelievable.
You watch the both of them play and you think Salah's a better footballer. No, everyone's
Mohamed
clicked
Salah.
off.
Mohamed
Everyone's
Salah.
clicked off because of that
Oh,
burp.
Mohamed Salah. Give us your Eden Hazard takes.
If you watch the way both of them play
We said
football...
make goals.
Actually, if you watch Mo Salah's last game against Fulham, who they got beat off,
Wrong game.
non-existent.
Wrong game.
If you watch any
Wrong
game,
game.
all he does is just... To be fair, he is in the right place at the right moments, but actually just watching him play footy.
Let's get the statistics up,
That's
shall we?
just what footy is now, though.
Statistics.
Stat pad,
Yeah.
fucking stat merchant.
Uh,
Where if you watch
no one to talk about
Hazard
now.
carries a full
He
team,
does, to be honest.
and he just plays like you watch footy, and that's why you like get
Want to
into
play
footy
it,
and want to
aye.
play footy.
I think he's better now, to be honest.
Just
It's just like Chesnoy
as a
doesn't agree,
football
does he?
player, no.
Or Ches.
Salah's good,
He's not. He's more
and
than
he's
good.
just consistent
absolutely
as fuck.
Unbelievable.
Aye, and he's never injured. He is very good, but just who I'd rather
That's
fucking
Hazard,
pay to
aye.
watch.
Well, if you had a top 11, you're not putting. I didn't think anyone's putting Salah above Hazard if you were to have.
I think a lot of people will like, but it's
Niche,
because they're
I'm-
just stats, goals, assists.
No, if you're making a dream team and like you had to put Hazard or Salah and you're putting Hazard in.
Just for the way he plays,
Aye,
like he can just
both feet.
fly through a team.
He's just like a little baby version of Messi. Messi's the GOAT as well. If anyone wants to argue about Messi or Ronaldo all day long, it's Messi.
But Ronaldo's done it in every league.
Jamie Carragher literally said it's never been a debate, and that's true.
Nah.
But before it was a debate when Ronaldo had similar Ballon d'Ors or more.
It's not
a
even
debate.
close.
It was only a Ballon d'Or debate. Now Messi's got more, and no one even talks about it.
Once again, if you understand football, the way Messi
Please.
just plays
Aye,
is
you're
just...
picking him or Ronaldo all day, every single.
Ronaldo's just the fucking epitome of just hard work.
Aye, and
Just
well,
gets...
no, it's just because he looks mint on Instagram. He's a
Aye.
handsome, ripped
that as well, he's
personality.
a
He can speak
superstar.
English, aye.
Wait,
That's why
actually, you never ever see Messi on an interview or anything.
he's
Obviously, he
autistic.
cannot speak
he's
English, but
autistic.
that's
like-
probably why he's so good, you
He's
know.
like programmed to play football. and
Autistic
no
people
else.
are like
No else. Like
good at certain stuff.
like football.
No, but like once they're good at something, they'll just be like become like
Oh,
really
aye.
good at it.
It's interesting.
But he
that.
actually probably is riddled with autism.
It's interesting.
Probably is riddled with
Messi's best of all time.
like I don't think there'll ever be a player like him.
Who's second?
Lamine Yamal though,
Who's second?
at 17,
Dennis? God, I'm sick of hearing him.
he is a
I'm
baller.
fucking sick of hearing him. He is good in that, but
I'm not saying that he's gonna be like Messi's level, but he is a very good fucking baller.
so was Adele Tarat.
Streets won't forget.
Aye, like you,
Ben Arthur and that.
aye,
Dimitri
Ben
Payet.
Arthur. Aye, Dimitri Payet's free kick back in the day.
Now on Declan Rice.
Oh, it might have been. It was like.
Nah, but do you reckon, so they're 3-0 up, do you reckon Madrid bring it back
Aye,
at the Bernabeu?
they are.
It stinks of them.
Exactly
Like
like-
Champions League 3-0
exactly
down,
like
it just stinks of them.
Barca, Messi scored his a bad boy free kick, and then Divock Origi.
Corner taken quickly.
Aye,
Nah, but it
problem.
stinks of Madrid just Bellingham and Mbappe,
Aye.
Vinicius bringing it back.
I'd love for
It also
Arsenal to
stinks of-
batter them 6-0.
It also just stinks of Arsenal bottling it, like,
Oh, it's not a problem.
big style. So, the first topic I have for you is icks that women get from men.
Oh, I've seen these.
Have you got any that you can think of off the top of your head?
But well, not 'cause I'm not a woman, but like I've seen.
Yeah, actually, before we start, women are like, have the stupidest icks ever. Like,
I've seen some like putting a seatbelt on in the car.
like you can do the most normal thing ever,
Aye.
and it's icky apparently.
Seeing men get drunk.
I feel like
understand that.
I was gonna say,
That looks rough. That when you like kind of control yourself.
and you're acting like just a fucking
See-
little silly goofy boy.
Aye.
Like,
Big.
I don't think that one's actually, that one's,
Fair enough.
aye.
Especially if you like gone with
But there's somewhere it's like, oh, you got to tie his lace.
someone.
Or you're just gonna, it's more icky to walk around with like your laces untied.
I seen one seeing he dropped like chains on the floor and he's running about after it.
Oh,
That's rough as
that
fuck.
could be bad.
That's rough as fuck.
Aye, but I've done a bit more scouting and I've found some icks that women get from men. Do you want to hear the first one?
Oh, they're atrocious.
Some of them are questionable.
Ones.
When he runs into the sea but has to hurdle over the waves. Do you know what I mean?
Aye, you can't
But-
just
but
run into the sea, though.
There's
You
no
have to do-
no way else to like
Aye.
do it when you're doing a little hop over the
Aye,
wave.
aye, that is rough.
I
That
can
is-
just
that's
imagine
fair.
it though.
That's fair.
But I feel like they'll do that as well. So it's like, how else do you get
I know,
in the
but
sea?
lads are never gonna think about that deep if a lass is doing it.
Aye. And the lass just like looking at a lad like, Hopping.
Aye. That's so sad.
is that reasonable?
Aye,
or is
that's
that
very
over the
reasonable.
top?
No, that's reasonable.
Do you reckon?
Aye.
This next one, when he's trying to
You just text us. Yeah, you just text us.
when he's trying to dirty talk. Oh my god, I'm literally the ick.
Why?
Oh.
Why?
When he's trying to dirty talk you but
Oh.
stutters.
Oh my
And I've just
God.
stuttered me way through that.
Oh, that's horrendous.
But imagine like,
Didn't see anything that's gonna try and seduce it, because I'm not gonna get turned on.
oh, you like that? You little
You madness. You're
Dirty
ill.
slut?
Get far away from me.
Is that turning you on or is
no,
it
no, no,
getting
no,
you nice
no,
and
no,
wet?
No. Stop. Move on. Next one.
Sorry. When a song is playing at a party
And he doesn't know the words. Sings the
on
wrong
the
words.
soundtrack and he forgets there is a pause,
Oh,
so he's the only one that jumps because he was too early for the beat drop.
That's worse. That's worse.
You've done that a few times where the lyrics, you're expecting
He hasn't, because he knows every word to every song ever.
facts.
Like, the worst.
Is
Well,
there
I did it.
is there a show where you're like guessing the song because I need to be on it because I'll get it
He
and
will.
I'll win it
He
because
will.
I know every
Like the
single
Chase,
song.
Just songs, though.
Facts. And if that's not a show, we'll make it one
And Charles with the movies. Terrible.
because he's a nerd.
Aye. But he knows every song
But-
to ever exist.
That is a fair enough ick.
Aye,
That you're
that's
just singing
rough.
away and the gun's quiet.
Aye, you've been up before, like.
Oh, that's not the best. Another ick women get from men is men in cycling gear is so gross. The shorts and the shirt
Aye.
are bad enough, but
The
the helmet
helmet.
and the glasses sends
The
me over the
helmet.
edge.
The tight shorts.
Would
That's what women wear for the
Would
gym.
you rock a
No,
bit
no,
of
no, no.
cycling gear?
No, I wouldn't even wear, like, you just shouldn't be wearing a helmet. Like, you shouldn't be going on, like, serious bike rides like that, like, just gone for a chill one. Like, just doing stuff like that.
But
Unless
what-
you're, like, competing and, like, it's a serious thing. Like, if you're going for a chill ride with the homies,
So
Do you imagine if we went
yeah,
rocked
fucking
up in a helmet? Away.
get
Be
fucking
for
suited up.
No, no chance, like.
So fair enough if you're like a cyclist.
Aye, but. Or even if you don't like that coast, that's
But say you've
fair
just what say like we say we're a lass, you've just got her a lad. You wake up
enough.
and you set. Oh, see you now. I'm going on a bike ride. And he's got the fucking skin tight leggings
no,
on,
that's
the
atrocious.
full body
That's
suit,
horrendous. Horrendous. No.
and then
That's
he
not
whacks
on.
the helmet on as he rides out the door.
You cannot expect. You cannot expect to have a missus when he gets back.
Are you getting your bags and
God.
flying,
Aye.
fleeing the scene?
What would you do if you were last there?
I'd probably like
You
blot
can't-
him and then
Never spent
just
his
disappear.
money.
Probably start his biking so he can't ride again. Another one, which is fucking this one's not reasonable. This is childish.
Oh, is it like
He held his fork weird, clutched it like a baby.
that?
Like, wee, here comes aeroplane.
Oh no.
Bad. Was that reasonable? Do you reckon?
Well, no, like you shouldn't really be doing that as a gadget. Like,
True, but I feel like
I feel like, do you know what's on par
maybe
with
just
that?
like see all like wild and that
Do you know
like.
what's on par with that? Being left-handed.
Oh, I can't agree with that one.
He's like,
Nah,
I just think
Nah.
it would be
nah.
left-handed.
Doesn't really.
Left foot, alright.
Them two don't really relate.
Left foot, alright. Left hand though.
Have you ever met a left-footed baller that's bad? That can't strike a ball.
I probably. Yeah, every Sunday. Every Sunday.
Every Sunday when I'm whipping the top ends.
No, but like obviously not. I couldn't name one because the only ones that I mentioned are the ones who were good.
Messi.
One. What about the 900 brilliant players who's
Nah, but would that like give you the ick holding the fork or spoon wrong, or would you just feel like
I was seeing that as a lass or as a lad?
as a lass, like the lass is like they've made a nice meal together, they've made a nice bit of spag ball, and he's fucking
Is it-
wrapping the spaghetti weird with his hand. You just kind of see like,
It's just not that deep. I just wouldn't be like, ick. It's just not it.
nah.
It's not that deep, like.
This one is quite bad, to be fair. Like, this has given me the ick of reading it. I got the ick when he referred to himself as an alpha, and then proceeded to tell her why he's an alpha.
Oh no. If you no. That's bad. Like
I can imagine.
What were the reasons?
I can like and imagine the type of person
Aye,
that like
same.
thinks he's like the alpha.
Aye.
And if you have to like tell
Aye,
a
instead of
woman,
showing- aye, that's what I was gonna say. Like, you're just like sort of short. You didn't
Aye.
ever, because then it's just like seeing like
then it's just like
you can just say anything.
you
it's
just
bullshit.
automatically not when you
Aye.
say that.
Even if you are like the man.
But I'm just imagine like a man thinking that's like gonna impress her, and it's just like, ugh,
Aye.
just
like,
making your fucking toes
no,
curl.
I know lass wants to hear it.
I'm an alpha. Sure you are, mate. Put a finger down if you're an alpha. Petty one. He was balding. And that's it.
Oh, mate.
Got the ick because he was balding. Also,
Dean O'D, few more haircuts left.
do
Dean.
you know, like, so see you with a lass. See you've been with the lass, and then the lass decides you've started balding, and now she's a bit put off by it. Do you reckon that's like good enough, or do you reckon that's
It's
like
just like life, like. I mean,
dirty job?
no, it's just like if the lass doesn't want to be with
Suddenly
you,
doesn't want you because you're balding.
No, but like I also can agree with the lass.
Because she doesn't want a bald.
Not even just.
To be fair,
it's
you
not
could
probably
rock
the
a bald.
factor, it's probably just because like
Your hair's
you look-
deteriorating.
you,
You're
what's
looking weathered.
What's that prince called? Who was like handsome.
Oh,
when he was young?
Williams.
Aye,
I know.
look at him now.
Or Charles, one of them.
Oh,
Not the
it's
ginger
not
one.
Harry.
Not the
No.
ginger one, the other
It's
one.
William, I think.
Ah, he was
Aye.
good looking.
Handsome boy, and then he
I
just,
feel like if you just commit to it and gone fully bald, it's when they're like hanging onto it, and then they end up
there's
just,
a bit of fluff left.
or they'll
got
have
a
like
haircut left.
coastal erosion around here.
McDonald's sign.
That's bad. Like sometimes you just have to take the
It's
hit.
not
Like
ick that though. That's just like you can easily see like fucking hell, like I'm not attracted to you now. It's not an ick.
another one that I've seen a few times, a few people put this is he takes too many selfies, and he's too manly to take selfies. So I think girls just didn't like when a man
Aye.
is taking pictures.
True, especially if he an alpha. So that gets rid of the alpha.
But I feel like I don't know. I feel like that depends on the age. Like, see, you know, like when you see like some
Aye.
like 30-year-olds like taking get horrible selfies,
Got
pouting.
and that, aye. I feel like physique ones are right.
But if it's just like a Snapchat,
aye,
and it's just like
sending it to someone.
aye,
But not like posing for
Aye.
Instagram.
I feel like that's a petty ick.
Unless it's your job.
Aye, or that. Another one that women get ick from the men. He has a tattoo of his name with a crown on it, and then said to her, "Because he is the king."
Ooh,
Once again, that
worst
is what the
thing
alpha
you've ever
does,
said.
or the alpha.
That's the worst thing you've ever said. Like,
Would you get that tattoo?
no, she deserves to leave him. She deserves to get the.
I think the added on of that he told her because he's the king is like topped it,
No, why would you have your like name tattooed on you?
and then with a crown on top of
You
it,
know a few people with a name tattooed on them.
like on the back in case they forget.
I like. Why on earth would you get your own name?
Would you not get Laswag on the back,
No,
Laswag on the arm?
no, I'd need a lot of money to get me on name tattooed on us.
What about not a problem tat?
Oh, it's coming soon. Actually, fucking would like.
No, but that is a bad one. That's a fair enough ick, like tattoo of his name with the crown on it,
It's not
and
even
then
like a
said,
debate, that's like lifting.
and then followed up with because I'm the king.
He might be. He might just be the man.
But once again, the fact he has to see it to the girl, just he isn't like, oh, this one's bad. This is the most like fair enough ick yet. He refers to himself in third person 90% of the time, and also uses a baby voice. That's
Sounds
like two separate ones.
Sounds like someone we know.
Oh,
See the first bit again?
he refers to himself. Actually, we'll use these as two separate ones. So he refers to himself in third person.
As in,
Once again, I feel that's like,
as in like what?
I don't know if he's like telling him if he's like telling her something, he'll be like seeing it as in like, Jack done this.
No, but like that doesn't make sense. So say you're telling their laugh.
As in he's not saying like I done it. He's like painting himself out as if he's like
A
some
different
big thing.
Oh no, like what though?
I don't know.
Like the third person thing, it's sort of like, do you know if they've done something wrong, you say, "Oh, it wasn't me,"
Mm.
and you try and deny it.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, no, that wasn't me. It was just like a drunken version of me.
Aye.
And when people try to say,
Oh, it might be that. I don't know.
The third person, I don't really get it.
But anyway, uses baby voice.
Oh my god, it's like seeing like, see if that is like one. It's like, oh, Jack loves you.
Oh. Oh, is that what it is? Oh,
Oh,
God.
it's rough as fuck.
Oh,
Like,
right,
Jack
I get it
Jack
now.
wants a cuddle. Oh, that's rough. That's like,
Larry wants his milkies.
no.
Oh, that is the worst.
Right,
that is
that's
one
very
100% a nick, and
Very
you should
bad.
leave him
Oh.
and send him far away.
Yeah, say that to their lass. That's crazy.
No, but no, someone who does. We
Oh.
actually caught one of our mates on holiday
You actually can't.
before a night
Can
out.
it beat him out like this? 'Cause this
No,
is-
but Canada needs to
no,
be
this is
revealed.
that's much of a horrendous story. It's all on you. This.
You don't want to add?
No. Like,
Right.
just so he knows, this is him, not me.
Before a night out, our mate, while getting ready, music's on, few pre-drinks, fucking life's good, we're on
We've
holiday,
been out all day as
We're
well,
ready-
on the buggies.
ready to hit the
Like, we'd had a
fucking
good day,
strip.
been for some good scran. It was in Iron Apple.
Ready to hit the strip. As I see him getting a few pre's down, and we're thinking, I haven't seen
Horrendous.
Dane in a while. Like he's
Oh,
not drinking on
dropped
out.
the name as well.
Then go into the room and hear somebody farting on the balcony.
So you shut the curtains.
Shut the
The
curtains
balcony's open.
to have a little
The
listen.
balcony's open a bit, like the door. What's it called?
Like the
Slidey door.
slidey doors open a bit,
You
so
mustn't
when
know, 'cause the curtains are shut.
and he's just on the phone with his girlfriend back at home.
She's gonna punch head in.
Probably reassuring her that he's not doing anything naughty.
As he should. Good,
And then
good husband and that.
we're listening, and then all of a sudden,
Baby voice
the
comes
baby voice gets introduced.
Oh, it was
Fully, seriously as well. Not a joke.
It's not like a thing that's it's not a first time thing. The way how confident he done it.
Like
this happens a lot.
every phone call,
Oh,
saying. To be fair, we'll see the story, but I'll not see what he said.
nothing he.
Because
It needs to be heard. Well, how can you tell the story?
just the fact that he was doing the baby voice.
No, because like
What he said in the baby voice.
what he said was like
This is in quotation marks.
I love you, gorgeous.
oh,
We then all proceed to die
but
in
silently, so we'd listen to him still. Like,
And
we're silently recording, just laughing our heads off.
crippling, like cringiness, while he's like full sentences in baby voice.
I love you, gorgeous. Show me your bum and hair.
Oh.
He then ends the call, walks in the room as if nothing has happened, and we haven't just heard the full conversation in
Like,
baby voice.
Face in the phone like he's the alpha.
Oh,
Incredible, like, it was so
the
good.
worst thing ever, but
It was absolutely incredible. I
Oh.
respect him for it. The way he came back in, like now it's happened.
facts.
He just was the man that day.
But that just had to be outed, like, cause that is literally that ick is him.
I reckon we could do a full episode just talking about Ironapper.
Facts.
A full episode like that was just one little story. We could do a whole episode on our first holiday.
Oh,
together.
it was,
It was-
terrible.
I mean, the same lad broke his hand, spewed the most amount of sick I've ever seen in life one night. Fucking was pushing kids in a pool.
Literally,
Oh,
you should probably all watch the scene of In Betweeners where the Manchester.
aye, that boy was at our pool.
It literally happened
He
in
was
real life.
A 6-year-old man.
Vaping.
He had a vape,
Vodka Red Bull
vodka Red Bulls. He had fucking strawberry darks.
with all these boys as
He was
well.
probably 8-year-old max. Like that's a very.
And then he
push.
was saying like handstands into the pool and that.
Aye, he was
Backflips.
jumping all over. Like I don't know.
He
where
was
his parents were.
ripped.
Aye, he's gonna be. He was about.
He was a little stud, to be
20
fair, a little
kilos.
stud muffin.
He was running around harassing Dane. Dane pushed him in the pool. He started standing on his head. Like when he's trying to get out.
Oh, it was unreal.
There's honestly like so many stories from that. Man. It was absolutely unbelievable. Like
Do you want the last ick that I've got that women get from men? He couldn't parallel park in a spot that was so easily parkable. He proceeded to drive off and find parking elsewhere.
aye, that is Nick.
I like just park.
Aye, no, but you're a bad driver.
Just didn't
so
mess it up.
do you?
But we can hit a daft parallel.
Can you?
Of course.
I don't know. Of course, you haven't got a course now. Like that, and got jokes
There's
all day.
There's a new ick.
All day.
Unfunny jokes. Have you got any icks that you can think of?
Personally,
I go on then personally.
It's not really an ick, but well, it is. Do you know when lasses are nasty?
As in just like
It's
horrible.
a generally nasty.
As in like when they're gossiping or when they're just actually just
No, do you know when you just know someone who's a nasty? Like, you just like it shouldn't be like that for.
just the way they are.
I just feel like
Mm.
like I feel like
They're
it
just
should be
full of
nice and
spite.
lovely. That's an ick. It's not really. I don't know if it's a.
That's like a red flag on it.
It's just like you're not what you want to say. Like
Aye.
an ick though is like
I feel they're just petty things, like
what?
but like that's what I mean, like petty
Oh, like you mean icks off?
icks eyes. As in like I wouldn't even think of one because it's just petty shit.
Like you just didn't care enough.
Aye.
Literally. Like, well, to be honest, if you've got like, you could never be like, oh, she gives it, because
No,
like you just didn't get them when you've got a lass. Really,
true.
I just didn't believe.
Like shouldn't they the most foul thing ever?
Like,
That I'm not gonna say. And if I weren't with, I'd probably just gone, that is a
Like,
woman
what,
shouldn't be doing
if you
that.
didn't know, right?
Aye. Be like, what are you doing?
I can't wait. Actually, like, just lucky I didn't mention that there.
Want to move on to the next topic?
Oh, well, then what's
I'm
the
excited to
topic?
do this one
Why? What is it?
because before the podcast started, we done a little ranking
Oh, aye.
of 2010 club banger songs, and we've ranked them 10 to 1, 10 being the worst,
We've got the same
first
list.
being the best.
so
We've
we
got
have
the
to-
same 10 songs. We're going to list them. If we get the same, what happens?
I get a kissy dad.
Every time. Is this
So-
going to be every podcast?
Aye. So now you gone first then. Whatever you've got number 10, I'll have the theme. Just on kiss your dad.
What's we're
Still
going
haven't
to
met him.
So we're going to go
We'll
from.
keep him on podcast till I meet him.
Is that the deal?
Aye. On
So we're going to go from 10 to 1.
10 to 1, what have you got?
2010 bangers. We'll just talk about that firstly, actually, because
Aye.
how good are them
If
songs?
any
Like-
of them come on in the club or on holiday,
Oh,
if the sun's out and one of them comes on, no matter where you're in the car or on
booting off.
it's booting for you know.
Like there's house, there's rap, but then when there's just a little throwback tune comes
A
on,
little
Yeah.
a little pit bull.
you cannot beat it.
It's
I
a
like
joke.
Rihanna, Katy Perry, all them bangers.
Bad boys.
So, right, we've both got the same songs,
You gone
but
first?
we're just ordering them.
Right, number 10.
Number 10, I've got Evacuate the Dance Floor.
No, I've got prom.
No, you don't have that 10.
Do you think that's like a proper unbelievable or not?
Yeah, I've
On
got
the
that
list?
much higher up on mine.
Oh yeah.
Aye.
Nah,
Promiscuous girl,
nah,
wherever you are,
nah. It's not
100%.
No. No, because I was thinking of like club. Like I'd get more excited about any other. On the list.
I feel like that's Evacuate the Dance Floor is like one of the ones out of these I've listened to the least.
It's older. Like
Aye, true.
I like love that song though. Number 9. I've got Evacuate the Dance Floor.
I've got Dynamite.
The bad boy Dynamite.
I've got Dynamite. 8. I've got Low.
I see him. I've got.
Shall I get low, 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 low,
That's a bad
low?
boy though.
Apple
I
bottom
reckon we've got the same
jeans.
7 and all.
7. Where them girls at?
Nah, Just Dance.
I've got. So I've
Just
got
Dance.
7. Where them girls at, and then 6. I've got Just Dance.
7. What one now? 6.
6. I've got Just Dance.
I've got Dynamite.
Dynamite. I put mine 9. I don't know. Dynamite's a good one,
It's
but
a-
I just.
You have to be in like.
I feel like the rest of them are just.
bangers.
Aye.
I know what his number 1 is because if you mention the person, it just starts fucking masturbating.
No.
Right, what you got fifth?
Promiscuous.
Where them girls at?
Aye, that's 7.
Fourth.
4. I've got Yeah times 3.
Oh no, that is a big.
Yeah.
I've got DJ Got Us Falling.
That is a tune.
DJ.
I tell you where I've got DJ Got Us Falling. In number 3. Taking one of the top spots.
I've got Jack's number 1 in top 3. I know Jack's got. I got a feeling number 3 because he fucking loves that. There's a big bang of that.
So what have you
I
got? 3?
feeling.
I've got a feeling I've got DJ Got Us Falling. 2.
Yeah, 3 times.
Dear.
Uh,
I've got Give Me
Give me
Everything
that's my number 1,
Tonight.
like,
And my number 1 is I Got a Feeling.
number 1, give me
Ooh,
everything. What a
ooh.
fucking banger.
'Cause tonight's gonna be a
That's
good
so good
night.
Ronaldo though in a club.
You cannot beat that.
No, but when Pitbull comes on.
Because then you've just got a feeling.
No, give me everything. Is
I've got
like,
that number 2 because that is one of the best tunes. Like,
like everyone can sing along. Like,
Everyone knows that.
loves that. Aye.
absolute tune.
Big boy.
But 10, Evacuate the Dance Floor.
Evacuate the
That is
dance
definitely
floor.
the one I listen to least. Like,
Promiscuous girl for me, like shite.
see your top 3.
Give me everything. Number 1. Yeah, times 3. I got a feeling.
No, so I was the same really.
Top
Well,
3 is.
I've got a feeling. Give Me Everything, and then I've got 3 as DJ Got Us Falling.
That is a bad boy.
Tune, big fucking tune.
We need to do some like forgotten bangers or like one hit.
I
wonder.
put in the comments other like either music genres or like throwback songs or just whatever
A little one
like
hit wonder,
rankings are that.
like from somebody that I got. No, sorry.
give
big
us
banger.
some genres. We'll do another
No, we need to
ranking.
little World Cup songs.
Aye, or summer tunes,
Aye.
holiday songs.
Unreal.
Get in the comments what we should do, and we'll do another one of them. But moving on. Do you want to learn something new today on this podcast? And not a problem.
Like,
Do you?
oh, then. You've got a little fucking fact for us.
I've got a fact.
Fact time.
Fact of the pod.
Fact
This is
of the
well,
pod.
we've got a new section of the pod. Fact of the pod. It's going to be not a problem. So, what I've learned today and what you're also going to learn today,
Have you learnt this today? This is a new thing for you.
it is.
Is it like mega interesting?
I seen this and I thought, Larry might want to know this.
On,
A little fact.
I bet it's shite.
Well, you can give it a rating. I'll see it and you can give it a rating.
Time we'll find out the best fact, like over the episodes.
Aye. We'll do that. So we'll every week,
We'll have one each.
every new pod, I'll come up, or you
I've
can.
got one for you before you start.
Go on then.
When T-Rexes fall over, they're gonna get better.
Never say that again. Doesn't. You know what? This little topic section, it's already over. It's already over.
What's your little fun fact?
The little fun fact of the day is that did you know the Earth has a heartbeat
Thought it was gonna be good.
that causes a slight tremor every 26 seconds? So every 26 seconds, the Earth has a little heartbeat.
So do that. So do I. When I think that's his name.
No. No, but actually, like, the Earth just beats every 26 seconds.
That's a shit one. I thought it was gonna be like thrilling. Like we've not got a fun one.
Well, do you know what? I'll kill myself.
I'll get a fun fact up for you.
How then? I bet the first one you see, I know.
Kangaroos have 3 vaginas.
What? Is that real?
Aye.
Not a chance.
Aye. I told you, you wouldn't know. I'm just full of them.
That's not real.
So it reckons. It's a trusty source.
Surely not.
Aye.
Do you want to go on like threes up?
No, I didn't say that sentence again. See, mine was better than yours and I didn't even try. It's not a problem.
Well, do you know what? In future, you
It's
can
not a
you can
problem.
you can give me the facts.
There are around 170 million insects for every one person alive. So there's 78 billion people alive. Times that by 170 mil. That's how many insects there is. Oh, I've got a belt for you.
That's a lot of fucking
Do you
insects.
reckon there's more doors or whales?
Whales.
Do you reckon? Reasoning?
This chair
Right.
has about 5, and then there's chairs in like every single building, and in every single building there's also doors, but there's chairs in there with more wheels. There's also cars with more wheels.
I didn't even have to say anything. He's debating what he sells. He's not selling.
Where else is the doors though? Just houses, buildings.
Advent calendars,
Mm.
coffins.
Coffin door.
That is a door.
What else has wheels? Trucks have a lot of fucking wheels.
Everything has wheels.
I think wheels.
I'm picking wheels. Wait, doors of wheels. It's ain't a good little.
Was it really good?
You need to die in a fire.
Sorry.
Oh, actually, no. So I tell you what, beats it.
Hold on.
Every single watch and clock in the world. That's a wheel.
You're a clever little boy.
And there's about probably 100 wheels in a car. Just
You're
in the engine and all the cogs.
my fucking engineer. Come on.
It's not a fucking problem.
It's not a problem. Do you know what else isn't a problem? This
What?
actually, we might have a problem,
Why?
but you might be able to solve it. Well, not solve it, but the next topic.
It's fucking Roast Malone in this building.
Sorry. Want to open a window? When do you know the relationship is over?
Do
Little,
I have to answer?
little
Is the
tasty
answer
one.
the answer?
You can give us an answer, but I've got some answers for you from people.
Oh.
When do you
There's a
know the
few
relationship
things.
is over? Oh, then. So we'll see if you've got the same as some of the other peeps.
There's just like there's things from boys and a girl's perspective.
Well, I've got a bit of both.
I feel like when you start stop going on the dates,
And it just
stop
gets
taking it
stale.
lightly, you're just in the house watching telly.
Just being mates.
Aye. When the sex is no longer like fun, you just date, and it's just shit.
Mm.
That's the thing.
It feels like you have to date rather than
Aye.
I want to rip
Aye.
your clothes off and
Aye.
do dirty things to you.
Like me and you. Duh.
We'll need a
it's-
counter for how many times he brings that up.
Another thing. I don't know, when you're scrapping just too much and you just like,
Loads of arguments.
and you just say, you think like, I don't have time for this.
And
That's a
just
big
doing your head in.
I feel like there'll be different ones for lasses where they're just like, I don't know, like see if a few years in, they're just like, they've got single mates and they're just like, oh, I only live
Or they're
once.
just like already clock out before it's even over.
Aye, that's every single
That's the
one.
main
Aye.
one. Any more? Before I rattle a few off?
No, you can rattle.
Rattle some off. First one, when you avoid spending time together. So it's
Aye.
like you're just actively
Aye.
like, she's like, should we go and you're like,
no, it's usually he said like, oh, should we do this, and this, and she's like, oh no, I'm
nah,
doing this for
busy.
the girls.
She's always got something else going on.
Aye, but that's fair. If it's fair enough, really, if you didn't want to be with.
So do you reckon, see, like, it's been like a month, you've asked her to do like several different things, excuse for every single one of them because she's just avoiding you at all costs?
Aye.
Are you just fucking waiting, hoping for her to,
No,
or are you saying, listen, you little
this is a good little
bitch.
topic. Like, if you're like, say if you're a bloke and you've like asked her countless times,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, like, you can gather because you're a bloke that she doesn't want now to do it.
Just a
You
feeling.
didn't start chasing her like a freak and start being a little beg. You just say, okay, you don't want to speak to us, bye. No matter how much you
What about if you really,
obsessed with
really
her,
love
it
her?
doesn't matter, shut the fuck up. It doesn't matter. You chasing her and you like begging her is going to
Putting her off even
Aye,
more.
Even more. Just let her be like
But are you, so you're not going to keep on asking that day shit, you're going to say, listen.
no, I'll just I would just like be nice and just be right. Well, you clearly do.
You're avoiding us, so either,
No, I wouldn't even give her that either. Like if a month, and I've
or
asked
just
her,
like, aye,
I would just say like, well, clearly you didn't want to eat that, and then she'll probably try and be like, oh no, like, it might an excuse, but I was like,
string you
nah.
on.
Not even string you on. It's just like she'll probably feel bad. That's why she's
Aye.
avoiding you rather than leaving you. But then I would just be like, oh no, you can do what you want. But then no matter how much you fucking in love with her, just fucking you can't be putting up with that. Definitely not chasing it either.
No, that is literally
The
the
worst thing. you
one
do.
thing you shouldn't ever do. Good little bit of advice from you,
Away.
Lazwag.
It's not a.
It's probably because he knows how to operate women. Another one, if you're actually asking the question, it's probably already over, which is facts.
Aye.
If you're thinking, like, how do I know if the
Aye.
relationship's over? If you're thinking that already in your head, it's
just that one last
probably
topic, if you're just
if, that,
contemplating and if you're gonna ask your missus like,
if you're thinking,
like what's going on, like you're avoiding, isn't that?
aye,
Didn't bothered, because then she'll just say, that's an ick for her.
aye,
She's gonna get the ick and she's gonna leave you. Just let it go, like your Elsa.
let it go. Aye, so if you're already asking the question in your own head,
Aye,
it's probably done.
it's gone for her. You might as well fucking get rid of you.
Facts. When do you know the relationship is over? When you come home and you're glad her car's not in the driveway. So you just had a long, hard day at work. You pull up and you're thinking, thank the fucking Lord she's not in.
It's not even like being biased, but I could not imagine I feel like that's always like the lass's case, not the lad. Like, I
As
don't know if it's
in-
just because I am a lad, but and I didn't want to see it like. But see if you said that story there.
As in the lass
I
is
feel
like
like it would
coming
always be
in.
the lass coming home and saying like, thank fuck he's not in. Like he's doing me.
Mm.
Like I would rarely picture a lad.
What if it's like a lad, and it's like when he gets see she is in the house normally, and he gets in and she's just always fucking
Blabbering on.
causing
true.
something, and he's like, fucking
Aye, if
hell,
you
she's
put
not
a
in the
sit
house.
to the fucking
Happy
arguing,
happy days.
And you just want to chill and watch
Home to myself
Aye.
and play with me tail.
Watch the footy.
Oh,
Relax. True,
knee
aye.
nagging in the lug.
True. But I feel like it's always the last.
Do you reckon that's when you know it's over?
Ah. No, not over. I don't know. Because it gets like that. I don't know, get like that. if you got
Sometimes you
older.
just want to you're on
Peace,
space,
aye, aye.
but what if it's like,
Especially if you live somewhere.
what if you're like so happy that she's just not in? Like
If you're
that,
like,
that's how happy it makes you that she's not in.
if you've gone like
Then
a
it's
week,
surely
if you've
like,
gone like a week without it,
mm,
then you're like, without like, then you're fine. Like,
aye.
100%.
When you get pissed off because they walked in the room, I feel like that's a like big one. There's like
Aye.
a sign of like it's coming to an end. Just
Aye,
everything they do is just
100%,
like,
aye, that's
just
it.
the presence is like
That's
doing
more
your
of
head in.
like a thing, a noticeable sign than the
the
previous
aye.
one.
I feel like that's a lead up to that.
Or what about if you were out and you're like, like
Oh,
say
and
you're
she
out
comes
on a
in the
walk,
same places, yeah.
Aye, or like on the drink. Aye, that's.
Oh,
and you're like,
and you-
fuck's sake.
And it's
Not
like
even because you want to like talk to lasses out. It's just like.
her or him. Just the presence
You're
of
just
them.
like, fuck's sake, he's me lad or he's me lass. Like, I feel like.
Aye.
I feel like saying that with, like, lasses
Otherwise
before.
you'd be like glad.
Aye, because otherwise you'd gone out with them.
Aye, or that.
So that.
Ah,
is a
that's
good one.
definitely a little indicator.
They're not even indicators. They're just like they tell us.
like
more
it's
like
do
a-
it. It's
happening.
time to end. When do you know the relationship is over? When you're on top of her best friend.
That's terrible. That's rough.
But what if you didn't get caught?
No, that's rough. That's
Is
terrible.
it still not over? Or is it over?
No cheating around here.
Or another one to that. When do you know the relationship is over? When your best friend is on top of her. Little switcheroo.
That is interesting.
Oof. Is it? Listen, because a lot of people, it might not even be over. Some people get cheated on and still stay with them.
Oh, no,
Is
no.
it? Is that relationship over?
Even if like we're not even talking about sex, like if it's like
Even if you're not with the girl and you're just speaking to her.
no, but like but like I'm saying, even if you're with someone and she's just out with a lad,
Oh,
like regardless of sex on it, it's done,
aye.
done.
You've picked your
Aye, you've made your bed,
lie in it.
lie in it, honey.
Definitely.
100%. Especially you best when you get pounding that.
But what do you think about people that they stay with them? They get cheated on and they're
It's
still
never
with them.
ever gonna work ever,
No,
ever.
I
ever,
feel like
ever,
it's
ever.
just like, as well, a lot of people do it as like just like a comfort thing. Like, oh, I've been with them this long.
The longer it's a bit like I didn't want to waste all that time, but realistically, you're gonna waste more time. Like,
And it's like, runs back to the first one where they're like chasing them. As in, like, they still want to be with them even though they've just shagged the best mate.
So
Aye.
they're gonna date again.
There's just no respect. Have you
There's
seen?
not a chance.
Have you
like,
seen?
gone on?
Have you seen the lad off Made in Chelsea? That's Spencer.
No.
I've not watched it, but the clip is like, he goes, "How do you
it's
expect us to respect you when you let us cheat on you?"
Aye. He's like,
It's literally that.
he's just laughing off. He's like, "You let me cheat on you that easy?" Daft little break because the fucking camera died.
Unfortunately,
Still not a problem. Like, nothing's ever a problem as usual.
but
What we're on.
we were on. When do you know the relationship is over?
What we were like on though.
We were talking about when your best friend is on top of her.
I will. That's just a given now. Are
It's
you
done.
a year like involved?
What do you mean?
They'd have threesome, you know.
No, because then I think the relationship's just getting started.
True.
Fucking three-way one.
Aye, it's not a problem.
But
When do you reckon? I feel like I've just said. When do you reckon? Like, what's your own take on when you think
the
relationship's
relationship's over. I'd say if it's like, if it feels like a chore just to like either like do things with them, be around them.
I know, but that's general shit, isn't it? Like pinpoint where like not that's just like, oh, it's gonna be. Or what about like when you're like, right, this is the hour.
Constant arguing.
Aye.
like sex, like you
Aye.
said. When
What
it's
about-
either
What about when you's like the opposite in terms of like, I know like opposites are meant to be good, like, but in terms of see where
she's
you
doing everything you don't want.
I or into I, so like see like
That could be the end.
So you're-
like, see if she's doing things that just don't
add up to your goals, for
align
example.
with
Aye.
what you want in a woman.
Or for
then
example,
aye,
like
it would be the end.
see you want to progress and get rich in that, but she just wants a job.
Or if you
Do you
like
think
wanted
that's a
to
big
move
factor?
away.
Aye.
If she's not like, if you cannot make it work, then aye.
Or what about like, see she's just on the session all the time, and you're, or like it would be fine if you were, but like too much in your sort of be like you're growing up a bit.
Mm.
See like a few years down the line, you're like, right, like I sort of like didn't want you out every weekend.
Mm.
I know you kind of demand that I do that, but like
Definitely. If like your goals, if like the things you want, it's like completely different,
aye.
and then that's causing.
And I like opposites attract, but like
But
that's what I
if
mean.
that's like causing arguments all the time,
Aye.
then that's probably another good sign to just
So
go in different ways. Like
aye.
I seen a one though saying like a good sign that's over is she feels like she is like carrying him in the relationship, as in
Like she's the man.
she's also like paying for the house.
Oh.
He's
Aye.
like not doing anything in the house.
But like I feel like some relationship like we'll probably name a few, but like that just because like it's just a thing. You know what I mean?
What, as in like she's just the leader of the relationship?
I like some people. I don't know if it's because the lass likes that or
The lad's like
Someti-
lazy.
no. Sometimes the lass just might like the lad where she's looking after him. She's like
Mm.
kind of like a little baby boy. or
Like
something.
he
Once-
kind of drive, he's getting drove about.
Aye, and shit like that.
Aye, definitely like
But I feel like that's never a thing where it's at the end of a relationship. That's like the last choosing the lad at the start. You
Mm.
know what he's like at the start.
you're getting yourself into that mess.
Aye. But like people like that, so
True. Another one. When do you know the relationship is over? When there's some other guy's dick where yours used to be.
oh god, that's rough.
Do you know how would you even react? Like you just find out that some lad's just been dicking your girlfriend for the longest time.
I reckon like it depends how you are at the time.
Do you reckon it's different if you catch it straight away, or or like 2, 3, 4 years down the line?
Years.
You're like,
Naughty that.
someone comes up and says like this happened, or the person she's been dating with is like,
It's worse if you
I've
find
been
out 3
shagging your
years later.
girlfriend for the past 3 years.
It's worse. See if you find out like a year later, 2, 3 years later.
That it's still happening now,
No,
or
even-
it was just a year ago.
It was just a year ago. Because then you didn't know about it. You've just done it all sorts. You know when you got away with it.
Aye.
And you have to be like.
Or
So
you
you've had
just-
all this time and it's like being good. But
Aye.
you now have to bring up something that happened a year ago.
Aye. Or you're like thinking about the things, like just the nice things you've done for her
Aye.
while she's been getting
Money you've
fucking-
wasted. Aye. But like,
Oh.
I think, genuinely, I don't know if I could like waste my time.
Mm.
Because you're not our now. So do you reckon you'd even waste your time going like nuts?
Nah.
Oh no, that's what I mean. I think I would just be like, alright, you've like, again,
Aye.
you've made your bed.
It's done.
Aye, like,
Not speaking to you
but
again.
obviously some people every writer gone wild.
Gone scatty.
Aye, depends how like what mood you're in. To be
What
honest.
about if it's like you've still been together like years, but you've just found out last weekend she went out and she's just been dick down different by a random
Oh my god! Well, give us like a situation, like as in, how did you find out?
video got sent to you.
Oh, that's just like, would you even speak to them again, or would you just like?
I'd send them the video and say, enjoy that, you slut. Block.
I don't know if you would though. I think
Nah,
you
it
would
would just
genuinely you have to just never talk
Just
again.
take it on the fucking chin
Oh,
and
you have to.
get
but
it done.
then would you say like? Would you just?
But then
would you
see,
talk them like?
then
like
see you in Tesco's the next day you say, are you like 2 foot now? Or you just like
no, but should obviously
slinging
do
some
every.
look at her.
If you just ignore it, like you're gonna have to speak to her because then she would just say do everything to try and speak to you.
She's like bringing you, spamming you, crying.
Aye, like
Didn't mean it.
aye, like but then
But then she would have been loving it.
you're
when
gonna
she was
have
getting
to.
putting dogs.
You're gonna have to
Like
not
screaming his name.
not hear her out, but like, do you have to speak to her? 'Cause like she's just gonna harass you anyways.
How much would you take? How much money like to get back with her?
No, like that wouldn't really add up because like it would need to be like a few mil.
Or
So like,
or a little scenario for you. She went out last weekend. She's just been putting dogs, screaming his name, all sorts of crazy. Video gets sent to you. Absolutely soaking wet with this lad. Then she's the whole week after that she's crying, blah blah blah. Get back to us, get back to us. You get back to her, and you just do our mother. Send it back to her, and then you block her.
No, but I don't think she'd even be sad
Nah, because
she'd know that's her fault. She would just say if
and
you.
really the damage is being done to you.
What
'cause
I
she's
was
already-
because she done
aye.
it first and that. So like I feel like she'd just like, even if it is a good like little revenge story,
It's just still
she'd just like,
in
oh,
the
well,
long run. It's
I've done
you're
it.
still in the bad.
Aye. So like that's shite. You could never like. You know when you see the money thing though.
Aye,
Even if you took like a severe amount of money, you couldn't
the
just live.
relationship's not the same.
You would never. You could never get back with them.
I know.
Like say if you said I'll give you 2 mil to get back with them. Like realistically, you're moving away, but then you're still with them. You don't want to be like with them.
Aye, living your life with
It
them.
would be that thing where you said you're annoyed by the presence.
Aye.
Like
Literally.
you just wouldn't do it. Like you'd
And
need
you
a
just
sim.
wouldn't want to shag them, wouldn't want to.
Oh, I'd rather work
communicate
the
with
9 to 5 for the rest of life alone.
them. When do you know the relationship is over? It's when the sex is a chore. During sex, you are thinking about porn you watched last week.
Oh, have you ever done that?
No,
Have you not?
Have you?
Probably, aye. Not
Well, I thought
not,
of a video.
not porn.
Or just thought of someone else.
Aye.
Or job. Got that many on the go.
No, you can't be seeing stuff like that, didn't it?
What, you gone red?
I'm not gone red.
Nah, but
I'm golden.
that's a fucking crazy little statement. Just like, you just in missionaries kissing your neck and you're thinking, oh, fucking, that stepsis video I watched last week was class.
No, I think porn's, but that's
That
when
fucking
that's
fake
bad for
taxi
you.
video last week was, I wish I was in that.
That's bad for you if you're doing that. But like, I think everyone's thought of someone else
I thought of
once.
someone else. Who were you thinking
Oh,
of when you're
it's
doing it?
definitely not like a random, like just a good looking lass, because there's like loads.
Hmm.
You're not just thinking about.
You think there's someone that you do want to date with.
No, like you've previously done it with, or like.
Or what, someone who's just being better. And
Aye.
you're just thinking, oh, could.
Like,
I was
it
shagging
doesn't
them.
happen often. It just happened before, I reckon.
Have you done it in a way of like, oh, I can't get hard someone, I think of someone else?
Aye.
Have you?
Oh, aye. I've done. And now I can actually.
And it's like, got you gone.
It's just like
That's mad. You just like shagging someone, thinking of someone else's body.
it's not even that. You're just like, you're just thinking about someone else. It's
and
not.
that's getting you gone, not the thing you're actually doing.
I know, but it's like in certain situations,
Aye.
it's just like, I don't know. You just. It's. I don't know if I've ever get done it like. I don't know.
Have you ever had it when soft and it's just killed the whole thing?
That's what I mean. But then you think of someone else. That was
No,
like,
but have you had it where it's like the thing you're thinking of is just, nah, it's just not happening. Like,
no.
no.
Have you?
No, I've had it
I
where,
think it's a bad sign at this age. Like,
aye, but like, do you know, see you've done a few rounds.
true.
And then
Aye,
it's
but
like-
aye.
Not as in like, you're just getting into it and it's just not even getting
Aye,
up at
aye.
all.
But alright, I get you. But nah, it's never
No.
been like too mortal today at all.
Not that I
Okay.
remember. And if it does, I cannot remember it.
Oh,
No, I don't think so. But sex as a chore is definitely a fucking
aye.
sign that it's coming to an end. Like, because the person you're with,
Dreading that, right?
I think that
This
might
is
be
new-
like the main one. Like,
New little topic.
otherwise you're just again like.
Dreading
just
that's
friends.
like what Dreading is like rankings of like top 3 to 5 like most important things in a relationship.
the sex is like number one.
Do you reckon
Aye,
you're gonna get hated for that?
it is.
It is. I
if you
get
didn't
that.
have that like just instant,
It's
just
friendship.
like feeling of like,
Get hated.
aye,
Aye.
and
but
then like even sometimes when say you do have that and then it's still not just, it's just not what you thought.
Aye.
it's probably more of just a one night thing rather than I want to be in a relationship with them. Do you know what I mean?
Aye, true. Like even if they're like just come home from work.
Because see you with someone and the sex just either you're not feeling it when you're doing it or it's just not good in general. It just already like limits just how good the relationship can be. Because
Aye.
it's just like you're just at a level where it's just like it's just not a relationship.
Aye, I know what you mean.
And I feel like if you didn't have it at all, then it's just a friendship.
Aye.
So I feel like
Loads of adults say it like
I
that.
feel like that has to be one of the most important, if not the most important.
Aye, true. Seem like, to be honest, but you look like a bad person if you see like.
Oh, because
So
all the
only
fucking
sex.
asexuals will come after us.
Aye, but it is a big thing. Well,
I like to get to know the person.
No, well, obviously that you
That
have
comes
to.
after,
Yeah, aye, no, I don't know.
like just getting not like being. I feel like
True, but then like, well, for example, see it comes after. See if
Mhm.
you have sex with someone, then like that regret, the flush feeling you get.
but then
It's
if
like,
you didn't get
aye,
that,
that's what I'm saying. If you wanted it again, that's when you know. Like,
Aye.
so that's why it's most important. Aye, true.
and
then-
then there's like feelings and like getting to know
Shit,
each other
aye.
and all that after that. Probably another
Aye, there's-
important one is what you want in life. I reckon for it
Aye.
to be in a relationship with someone, you have to like set boundaries.
One similar. Aye,
Aye,
definitely. Like, and
have
like
things like set out.
for years to come.
And just like things of before you get with someone, you have to tell them or they have to know things you want and don't want out of a relationship. Things that you're gonna find disrespectful.
Because if you didn't do
If
that,
you didn't put that in place, then it's just gonna be reckless.
it happens a year later, and then your foundations are already
Aye.
set, so you kind of just bring it in.
Because they know, say a year later, the day, whatever that is, just disrespecting what you want out of someone. It's like
If that happens as well,
you've went against that.
if that happens as well, that's another get gone.
Aye.
If they can't like, if it's a little boundary as well, like they're
Some-
never
just
that
something
deep.
simple.
They're never that deep.
Mm.
Like
It's just
you cannot be doing
Aye.
that. Not if you want to be with that person. Like not a chance.
and for it to actually be good.
Aye, like because then you would just want to date someone else that she
Mm.
doesn't like.
Aye.
It's just
And it's just never gonna work.
aye. Then you just gone back.
You don't gotta be one up in each other on
Aye,
disrespect.
and it's just not a problem really.
Aye, but sex is a chore, definitely a sign that it's probably coming to an end. And I think that's actually it.
Oh, there's no more topics.
No, but I did miss out on a ick.
Oh,
Didn't read one out. So a little bonus one. When he does the pss, 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 pss to a cat and it ignores him,
that's lifting that.
that gives a girl an ick.
Oh,
You're just getting
should we get Toby
you're
in?
just getting avoided by a cat.
Can we get our Tobes in?
Showing that you get no pussy.
True, true.
But aye. That is another ep wrapped up. Not a problem.
Not a fucking problem. What you
Once again, quick one. Summer's coming up. Boys and girls. So,
Little 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes, young.
to climb over them peaks. But if you are out of shape, you're looking to get in the best shape of your life. Summer coming up, you want to feel more confident in your own body, look the best, feel the best. Then DM us, either of us, the word coach. We will take you through the full process of becoming the best version of yourself. So if that's something you're interested in, DM us the word coach
There's
on our Instagram.
literally fucking, we've got countless transformations, and even ourselves, like, we've been through it, we know what we're doing. We know how to get in shape, and if it's your first lads older or anything, you didn't want to be gone older and being scared to take your top off, so didn't even like. It's never like too late as well. I feel like a lot of people like, oh, it's April now, and that kind of get you can.
That's not a problem.
Oh, it's not. You can get in shape in like no time at all if you just work and if you have the right guidance.
100%. So if you're wanting to strip fat, build muscle, get your diet on point,
My protein, not a
You know what to do.
problem.
code GDP. Goodbye.
See you later, boys and women.
Lovely.